We are getting packed up and ready to move out. We had an awesome stay here at Babcock State Park and the New River Gorge area. We saw a lot of cool overlooks, and there were some really cool trails and waterfalls, and the kids had a great time swimming in some of those water holes. But we are ready to keep on moving down the road now, and the next part of our journey, we are going to travel the length of the Blue Ridge Parkway through Virginia. So from here, we're in West Virginia, and we're going to head south to the very border of Virginia and North Carolina, and then we're going to head northward on the Blue Ridge Parkway. So here we go. So we got off the highway and we're trying to see a waterfall back here, and it pointed down this little tiny narrow road, so we're hoping that we're able to turn around with the camper when we get back here to the waterfall. So luckily there were some nice people here that helped with moving their car, because this area back here is super tiny for us to turn our camper around, but we were able to get it turned around and park, and we're going to check out this cool little waterfall right here called Mashfork Falls.
We went back to the waterfall. We're coming out now, and it's like one lane, and we can't back up, so this truck's having to back up, and there's people behind them too. It looks wide enough right there. Can you get through there?
The camper's way wide. It's tall. Long tunnel. All right, what's the sign say up ahead? About to get on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Lots of rhododendrons blooming. The Blue Ridge Parkway is America's longest linear national park at 469 miles in length. The park links the Great Smoky Mountains in North Carolina with Shenandoah National Park in Virginia. Our journey would take us northward from Fancy Gap and cover the majority of the parkway through Virginia. We've reached our first historical stop along the Blue Ridge Parkway. There's this cool little cabin here, and there's a sign, so we're going to learn about who used to live here back in the day.
Born in 1837, Aunt Orlena Hawks Puckett lived here during the latter of her 102 years. She was often heard to say, "The forest was green when I was born, and I'm green again." A bride at 16, Mrs. Puckett and her husband first farmed below near Groundhog Mountain.
What do you see inside? Nothing?
Just wood and an Easter egg.
That's a pretty cool chimney, isn't it? What do we think this is? Is this like a little hen house or something? They used to have chickens in there or something? Oh, that's true. It could be where they dried or kept their vegetables after they harvested them. Right here looks like where the garden was for the house. Now we just pulled into a place called Groundhog Mountain, and there's some views off in the distance, and there's this cool little old log tower that we're gonna go check out, see if we can climb up it. Hi!
Daddy? Mommy, look.
Yeah, be careful, don't do that.
Daddy?
Is that a pretty view? Look at that. Pulled off here at the Mabry Mill. This is one of the major landmarks along the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's pretty late in the day on July 4th, and it's only us in this whole place. I don't think it's probably going to be open to go inside, but we're going to still check it out from the outside. This is the blacksmith shop here. What's in there, Nolan?
There's like an anvil.
An anvil?
Anvil and a bunch of tools, like different types of tools to like pick up the hot metal.
Yeah. You remember seeing this at Conner Prairie, don't you?
Yeah.
There's the flume that carries the water to the water mill. This is a pretty cool cabin. This is like a luxury cabin compared to that other one we saw.
Runs from water because they didn't have electricity back then. So they use it to like get
Hydropower?
yeah.
Yeah, they used water. Isn't that pretty clever of them?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they ground wheat to make flour.
Yeah.
It's the 4th of July and we've arrived at Rocky Knob Campground, and we kind of got partially set up and we're having some quick dinner, and we think we found a place here nearby in a little town that's going to set off some fireworks tonight, so we're going to go try and find that at soon after dark and see what we find. We are at the saddle overlook on the Blue Ridge Parkway at this overlook, and we're going to try to see some fireworks tonight from up here. There's several towns down off in the distance. We're not sure if we're going to see anything or not, but we're going to give it a shot. It's starting to get dark out.
I did see one firework, so.
We might see some fireworks from some local people, shoot them off from their homes. The smoky haze is kind of thick from up here, so I don't know if that's going to cause problems or not, but we'll find out.